it's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. Just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you may also simply follow the links down below. Yes, a shaving mishap took me back to last year, which is kind of funny because I turned 35 on Friday the 11th. But it may be a synchronicity because I've actually decided to honor what I was trying to do earlier this year as opposed to not. For those of you who've been watching me for more than a couple months, you may have heard me remark several times earlier this year that it was becoming a considerable strain when doing general YouTube horoscopes, they're night and day from personal horoscopes, to constantly break flow, and kind of go up and do things, very disjointed. And so I've decided to honor what I had already, observed in myself and my own progress this last year, and go back to making that work and kind of correct and perfect my own, my own choice to kind of sell out. So what I'm doing instead is I am going to actually be reading this much like an incoming wave, where I am going to be focusing more on, just all of these cards, charged, programmed, and blessed, to show what are the predominant energies and themes of this week that are integrating into all areas of your life in various ways, shapes, and forms. And then we are going to let the flow that I got, right, that I already wrote on the page, because basically I already went through and read all of this without interruption, without interference, without breaking flow, and share with you what I've got. So it's like the Leo wave. It's the Leo wave of the week. So the cards for this week that presented were the Sun card reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. And so what showed up and what was flowing through was a journey that was perhaps chosen as a practical measure or pragmatic compromise, will begin to show signs of going down a road that will not take you to your heart's intent. There will be need to reassess assumptions and complications that lead your works and actions to serve purposes other than your own. To a turn or shift you keep deferring or perhaps bypassing for comfort is brought to the center stage of your experience. This may be a turn or shift deeply longed for, but also feared at the same time. This is because it will mean turning away from a version of yourself that you have maybe fabricated for the sake of ease and structure. This week will present opportunities to reveal and revive the means to embark on journeys that resonate with the core of your true realized self. A lot of fixed signs, it seems like, are going through this week. But you will have to stop pretending to be anyone else. So this is actually a very, very powerful message when you think about how sometimes, what we do to please, or what we do to maybe compromise or pacify, especially if you're dealing with maybe the negative attention or the reactivity of other people, is also just a sign that we're not actually doing anything with our own works, our own energies, our own talents to serve our purposes, and therefore to serve the highest interest of all concerned. And a lot of you Leo people are getting a chance to actually embark on a journey that takes you right back to what you had intended to do with your own life's work in the first place. But it is going to require you to pay attention to what you might be doing right now that is promising to get you there but won't. And so where have things been too complicated? Where are there too many assumptions that are leading your works and actions to serve purposes other than your own? Are we giving too much deference to an authority figure? Are we following in the footsteps of another person? Are we letting maybe the work or the efforts of another or group of people kind of be our reassurance versus doing that work and that discipline for ourselves? As we go through this transition, you will find, just as we said before, opportunities to recall and revive the means to embark on journeys that resonate with the core of yourself, right? We talk about bringing things back from the dead, or maybe even getting ourselves a chance to start reconnecting with people and resources that are ultimately already in alignment with the whole reason we are actually doing this work in the first place. But we have to make sure to understand that they can't see you if you don't, vibe the truth about who you are. They can't see you and find you while you're being somebody else. So that is what I've got for you, Leo people. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.